Courtney from Do REI Deals. I'm very happy to be here with you. I'm super excited, super geek. Do REI Deals is the channel on Instagram. Do REI Deals with Courtney on YouTube. Do REI Deals with, I think it's with Courtney, maybe with the Aqua team, but with Courtney. Either way, this is the channel I come up here and I do my follow up leads. I am generating leads. When I say leads, those are property owners who at some point say yes or maybe they're interested in selling their property. And it's my job to take them through the sales process to see if I have any type of resources, value, or skills that I can provide that's going to be able to allow them to trade those skills and resources for a discounted price for their property, which allows me to in turn take it and either provide an asset to another end buyer or take it down for myself. And add to my portfolio. Either way, it's an awesome way to connect with folks, and it's an awesome way to generate income and to turn that income into wealth as I take it and invest. So I have some treats for you. If you're looking to figure out what the sales process is, here at Do REI Deals, Courtney at doreideals.com. Hit me up. I'll send you a sales script and sales process that goes over like the different steps, the reasons, the rationales behind what and why, and some common obstacles that you'll face. Also, if you're looking or interested in working together, partner, hit me up, check me out, DM me, or go to wholesaledeals.com and go find some fine buyers. There are amazing folks out there, or not amazing folks, that's their whole strategy. They go find the buyers, and you know what's better, the lead, the deal, or the buyer? And I say yes to both, chicken and egg type thing. Oh, Shada Muller, what's up? What's up, lady? How you doing? You and your daughter, she looks so beautiful. Y'all look so beautiful this morning. Yeah, we're talking about which was more important, the seller or the buyer. And I'd say both. But I'm saying that if you are a JV or if you're trying to start out, or even if you just want to switch strategies and focus on buyers disposition, you can do that. Go find the buyers for all these leads that are out here. There's definitely buyers there. And of course, the Simply is an app that I use, or a CRM, customer relation management tool that I use. And it is amazing. Resimply.com/Aqua Team. Shoot, y'all see Sheena Mullins is up here on Instagram. If you are looking for coaching, tutoring, inspiration, go to at Learn with the Wholesale Queen and Instagram. And she's always having some type of deals. Thank you. He's trying to address the part, but she always has opportunities for folks to come in and learn and work and grow with her. She loves being a part of your journey. I am down here in the Bull City. What's up? I'm like coming back home to North Carolina. I was raised in North Carolina. I'm a Tar Heel, went to school there, and now I have come back. And my whole goal here is to, I don't want to say take over the market because I'm competition. I'm collaborating with folks, but it is digging into the probate world. I'm a certified probate expert through Chad Corbett and the Probate Mastery crew. And now is my opportunity to dig in, learn, to be the expert at probates in Durham County and help families who are going through probate. What's probate? That's when someone passes away and they have assets or they have bills, they have things in their estate that they have to deal with. Someone has to deal with and, pay off the bills or divide out the assets. And if you don't have a trust, which every person should have a trust, if you don't have a living trust, sometimes even if you have a will, but you don't have a living trust, someone has to dictate how your funds are, things are going out, and what things are distributed and paid off. And quite often there's real estate involved. And if there's real estate involved, quite often the family members of the folks who are dealing with it don't necessarily want to deal with it. 75% of all probate deals go through probate. I mean, probate deals get sold in the first 3 months. So my job is to come in here and lead with value. I'm going to families and I'm not going to them, hey, you got real estate. Somebody died, you got real estate. But more so, hey, I'm Courtney. I have a team of experts who help families going through the probate process. We pick it up where the lawyer drops off and we help you everything to A to Z. And my job is to do what Sheena Mullen does so well. And that's big relationships. So I'm one person, but I am now the hub where a family needs estate planning so they can avoid probate in the future. They need the house secured and winterized, or they need stuff hauled, or they need to figure out how to sell the personal property in the estate. My job is to have that on my team. And that's just by talking to people, digging in, building relationships, and creating referrals. And those referrals are going to come back to me, and I'm going to be able to serve at such a high level. I'm so excited about it. excited about it. Heck yeah. So yeah. The hub, exactly the hub, man. It's so fun. So just right there at the center. And this is the Triple H. This is my approach, Sheena. Heart, hand. I'm taking it from my diversity practitioner days when I was an educator. But we lead with the heart, head, hands. Lead with the heart because these are conversations that are tough with some of these folks because someone just died. And then let's analyze as the head. What do we got to do to figure out what problems need to be solved? What are your problems that can be outlined? And then hands, get to work and just keep flowing through there. And we're going to help a lot of people out. NC, that's right. I'm going to come see you. You're only 3 hours, 4 hours away, 3 hours away now. 3? Yeah, we got a mastermind. We are 3 hours away. Yeah. So we got to do it, Ms. Mullins. All right. There's a bunch of babbling and yabbling for me, but I'm geeked. And so let's keep it going. Matt, I'm so geeked, y'all. I woke up at 1 o'clock this morning. I was in Alabama. Up 1 o'clock, I was in Baltimore. Got on the road at 2 and just drove down here. And now I'm in Durham, North Carolina, Bull City, Durham, North Cackalack. What's up? No matter of fact, I want to read something from you all. This is a book that I'm going to read for the rest of my life. It's super short, but I'm going to read one page each day for the rest of my life over and over and over so I can dig deep. You know, they say Bruce Lee says he's more afraid of the person who trained one kick 10,000 times than trained 10,000 different kicks one time. So I really want to dig into it. Willis Wallace, small book, The Science of Getting Rich. But this is one thing he says. You must get rid of the thought of competition. You are to create, not to compete for what is already created. You do not have to take anything from anyone. You do not have to drive sharp bargains. You do not have to cheat or to take advantage. You do not need to let anyone work for you for less than he earns. You do not have to covet the property of others or to look at it with wishful eyes. No one has anything of which you cannot have the like, and that without taking what he has away from him. This is the part I love. You are to become a creator, not a competitor. You are going to get what you want, but in such a way that when you get it, every other person who you affect will have more than he has now. So you come across someone, they feel an increase because of your presence, because of what you are giving out. The name of the book is The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace Waddle. I love that. So there's no competitions, only creation, collaboration. Let's get it. Hey man, you posted something like that recently too. Hey Tyrone, what's going on? I think I need to call Tyrone. No, what's up with your brother? How things going? You still working in lead management? I'm in this new office. I wonder how things gonna be. Uh-oh. At least the Wi-Fi is supposed to be working. Come on. All right, it's working. Why is it not dialing? And it's Carolina's homecoming, so the bros are in town. So I'm about to go home and take me a nap so I can check out this step show. Oh Lord. Yo, you in acquisitions now. That's awesome. Congrats. Man, goodness. So hey Tyrone, how's it going? It's Courtney. Just giving you a call, man. Just checking in about Madison Street. Hope you're doing well. Give me a call when we get the chance, and we can maybe discuss working together. The number is 443-639-8699. 443-639-8699. So my ex was my ex business partner. Okay, sorry, I can't get that. Okay, sorry. Uh-oh. Think this is gonna go crazy real quick. Give me a second. YouTubers, I'm telling you, there's something else going on here. All right, let's go. Let's go. I'll finish saying what I was going to say once Instagram can't hear me. Can you? You hear me? Oh! Man, I'll tell you. I have a community. Gotta have a community. It's going crazy over on Instagram. Yo, this right here. That's the, let's see. Oh man, you guys can't hear me over there either. But I was gonna say, I know what I was gonna say, so thought it was something that was legitimately cool. Something about the next stage. I know. Oh, you can hear me now. Yeah, it's okay. So I need to find a different way. I'm thinking I have to pull up my other device because I use my phone to I just try to keep it simple. But anytime someone calls me, yeah, it starts flashing and the microphone in the corner starts flashing. That means that I can't hear. But if I rejoin Nor, then I lose the stream. Anyway, I'm back on it right now. Forgot what I was gonna say, but I'm back on it. Connected to the wholesale queen or to Nor. I can't remember. Oh, I was talking about something completely unrelated. My ex business partner is my ex fiance, and we ended up the business relationship and all. They were just on good terms and everything like that. Just different stages in life, different desires, different wants, different ways of aligning, and we just weren't matching in that way. So, it was sad, but I'm happy for it. I'm happy for it. But regardless, as Tanea is 18, is the first year. She's Shanita's daughter, and I'm still very much a part of her life. That girl is having the time of her life, and A&T, Lord have mercy. She sent a video yesterday of her at a pajama party with the bros, the Qs. I'm a member of Mega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, and it felt like poetic justice because I'm gonna have to go to Bloody Musa, let them know, hey, y'all better be looking out for her. Don't be looking. It's crazy. But it's such is life. All y'all with kids. Oh my goodness. Girls, kids, boys, in general, growing up. Oh my gosh. And her mom was like, yo, she asked me if well, did I used to wild out like that? And I'm just saying, I'm just glad there wasn't social media out in the world because I may or may not have been stripped down naked as many parties in my past. I was a little exhibitionist, believe it or not. But it comes back to bite you. Oh Lord, what's going on here? Let me just call these folks. My goodness. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to take a trip. Me and my conceal and carry laws in North Carolina. I need to look that up. See if my thing should transfer out of you. That's not sweet. That's not. Yo, little girl, one day, one day. Oh man. Hello, hello, Stan. No, it's not funny. No, I'm kidding. She enjoying herself though. She's enjoying herself. Just know that I mean, she has really good parents. She got me on the team. Her biological dad loves her up. Exactly. Her biological dad loves her up enough, and I loved her up enough to know. I hope that she knows that if we're models for her, that you good, you good to go when you find somebody who loves you the way we love you. If he ain't loving you better than that, then he ain't worth it. But regardless, let me stop going down that tangent. Get myself all pissed off this morning. We got guns and armies over here. That's right. Heck yeah. Yo, me and Noah coming out. Hey, I'm telling you, young bros. Woke up this morning. Man, on that ride back, I listened to Robin Leash, the Unleash the Power Within. Such a beautiful Such a it was a powerful message. Some of the stuff I'm looking at. Hey, how's it going? Good morning. Good morning, Miss Beatrice. This is Courtney. I was a gentleman speaking to you about McHenry Street or earlier this year. I told you I'd give you a call back as promised to see if there's anything changes or if you're interested in selling. Am I catching you at a bad time? Oh, got you. Okay, I got you. Well, sure. That sounds good. Well, I won't hold you up. You said there's no major issues? Yep, that is me. That is yeah, you got it. Yes, ma'am. Cour Courtney Rollins. Rollins, ROL. Yes, ma'am. No worries. It's Courtney, like, yep, you got it. Courtney. Yep. Well, where are you from the South? You must be from the South. Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't know it was that popular name on Virgin Islands. Wow. Mm, sounds good. Well, it sounds good. Well, it sounds like your brother's part of the decision maker, so it sounds like y you're gonna talk to your brother and there's no major issue. Okay. Alright. Got you. Well, Miss Beatrice, thank you very much, and I know you're a busy person, and I'm pretty busy as well, so I wanna go ahead and put a time in. Can I say we could talk to each other Monday at 9? Or not today is the 28th? Oh, today's Friday, the 28th? It's Friday. Oh, absolutely. So you're gonna talk to your brother, right, and next time we speak, should he go ahead and be there so that we all hear the same thing? Or okay. Uh, okay. Oh, sounds good. Well, thank you, Miss Beatrice. All right, well, I'll check in if I don't hear back from you. I'll definitely check in, but I won't bug you though. All right, thank you very much. Thank you. Bye-bye. Yes, yes, ma'am, you got it. And I'll text you so you have it as well. And I'll text you right now. Thank you. Bye-bye. So there's a couple of things happening in that hold on, let me take some notes real quick. Has a brother, says no real issues stopping them, says going to speak with brother. I was trying to repeat back what you said, just to mirror and match. You can gain more rapport by just repeating the last three words of what someone says. It's not like a boohoo whatever technique, but it's a way that we like commonality, we like familiarity. That's how we build rapport. So I was trying to repeat what she said in the words that she was saying. I didn't do a stronger job, and I was trying to make sure that we had a. I was trying to match her tone, which I don't know if I did that as well too. Yeah, shows you're listening. Active listening is a great way of doing it. You want to build instant rapport? You can build it just by repeating what folks say, or mimic, mirror them. Don't imitate, but like we do it anyways as humans, mirroring each other. It's a way of showing, hey, we're familiar, we're safe. But anyways, I also want to make sure we had a clear commitment of what the next step was. Always give somebody help establish the rules of the game. People like playing games, they take it serious. Look at football, anything. So establish the rules of the game and take it serious. So what's the next step? Or next step is you're going to talk to your brother. Even if it's something like that. Next step is I'm going to just call you tomorrow. Next step is I'm going to move, whatever it is, just so you all are, you know, at least feeling like you're progressing, or not feeling, but you are progressing and you're building connection, rapport, and you're like shoulder to shoulder with each other. That's important as you're going through the process. And another thing I wanted to do, I was trying to get her, make sure that next time we speak, her brother's there. You want to find all the deal breakers. Don't be afraid of asking questions that may get the deal like thrown off the table. You need to know that now so that you can address them, which could make you be even more connected and get the lead. Or you can find out, hey, this isn't, I can't serve you here, but I can serve you here, or I can't serve at all, which helps you and them be more efficient with your time. So I was trying to repeat what she was saying. I was trying to match her tone. I was trying to create a specific next step. And and make sure that I try to. She did mention her brother. Make sure her brother was there. Yeah, have a great day. Great to see you up here. You need to jump in anytime you up here. We just be blessed with some of your words of wisdom and all that good stuff. Thank you for being up here. It's an awesome person right there. Telling y'all, this thing is a team sport, and that's one of the coolest things about it. The person you have to become to reach those lofty goals that do it. It's so funny. Some of these names, I'm like, I know I'm supposed to remember who this is. Yes, I did. Uh, Walks by me every day. Her love are the same. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, I gotta send this person a. How's it going? This is Courtney Jaquella. Just giving you a call. Haven't spoken to you in a while. Figured I'd check in to see if there's anything that we could work together on for the Town property. Give me a call when we get the chance, and we'll talk soon. I think you have my number, but just in case, it is 443-639-8699. 443-639-8699. Now, what you say is important. What I say is important to folks. Really, how I listen is important. I should be talking way less. But as you notice, I'm not the most eloquent. I mumble, bumble, stumble through all this stuff. But really, folks, it's not what you say. It's how you say it. The timbre, the tone, the the uh the the people remember how you make them feel, not what you say to them. And how you make somebody feel is physiology, and that's definitely connected to tone, to temper, because we pick up on things with our five senses, right? And vision is is the strongest one, but you know, sound is also a strong one as well. All right, so I'm clicking, clicking, clicking. Two new tabs. Oh yeah, you think you know the name? Yeah. Sometimes I get myself in trouble when like I call and I know this person or I can't remember what's going on, and I'll start creating like stories in my head that will try to trick me into not making my calls. Like, oh, that's Jaquella. I know she gonna have an issue today, or I know she tired of talking to me. Don't have those self-limited beliefs, especially as prospectors who cold call. We're in front of the sales cycle. So of course you shouldn't expect people to answer. Matter of fact, it's like a 0.5% rate when you're calling. The average is about this is from Brent Daniels. Shout out to Brent, TTP family, talk to people. But if you're really doing it steady, out of 200 calls should equal a deal that's done. So that's 0.5%. So it's because most people you're going to call are either going to say no or aren't going to answer or it's very polite, but you got to dig through the grind. And I have to fall in love with and be okay with the process. The boring is what helps you be outstanding. If you can fall in love with the boring, that's the road to outstanding. Jordan, Kobe, any artist. James Harrington, is that the Former football player, Pittsburgh Steelers. Oh, what's up, folks? Yeah, the internet's choppy. He said the internet. Wow, the internet is choppy over on YouTube. I look at the Matrix. Yeah, I have to figure that I might have to bring in a router booster or something here for this office. Sharing the office space, but there's a therapeutic family solutions, and I think the person does hair or nails. I hope they do nails because I need some pedicures. I need somebody brave enough to work. Y'all remember Martin? You remember Martin? I need somebody to come in. You got to work with Mira's feet. Myra, I think her name was Miss Myra. That's why somebody going to go on my toes. Where's the broker? I work with a broker. They are working with someone. Okay. This gentleman has a tenant trying to buy his property, and I'm trying to connect with a broker that I know could help them see if they qualify. Again, you don't have to. Phil, thanks, Phil. Um, but you don't, not you. Let me take the pressure off of, like, one. My style isn't, if you heard, forcing people to sell their property. That doesn't feel good. I'm not all that you see like the Wolf of Wall Street or like the boiler maker rooms where you just high pressure sales. I That's not my style. If anything, it's a pull away. It's like, hey, I know the value I'm bringing to you. I'm not begging you to help you get out of this situation. I'm not begging you to put money in your pocket. I'm like, hey, there's opportunity to work together. I provide services. I put food on my family's table, and all, and it's useful, it's helpful. So yeah, I don't know, come with that high pressure sales, which means like I'm trying to come with that Zig Ziglar, lead with value, help other people, uh, lead with value. Sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once. So in other words, I say all that to say there was a call right there, and I'm not calling to get the property. I'm calling to try to hook him up with a mortgage provider, which means I wouldn't get the deal, but at least somebody hopefully gets help. And that's a great reflex, a great muscle to flex. I'm trying to build that muscle of being a connected provider. That's a long story to get through. Phil, thanks for switching over, man. Yeah, I'm on this new Wi-Fi. I'm gonna bring a booster in tomorrow. Boop. I was listening to something the other day talking about, like, I mean, I'm not speaking on your religion or anything like that, but it was talking about if you take the allegory of Christ and how we, again, I was just speaking from metaphor to help me learn, but like you should be Christ. You should be like Christ. You are Christ. You are Christ. You should be like Christ. Now, stay with me now when it comes to uh, Christ as the imagination, Christ as the, regardless of what the reality is, I know what's in my heart and what I like. For instance, if you are a millionaire in your heart, but you got all these bills, you got all this debt, you got all this whatever, your reality may be saying this, but what's faith beyond what reality is? You in your imagination, you are there. You assume the feelings of the wish fulfilled. Think from the end, not of the end. If you're like, I got to get out of debt. I can't wait till I get out. I'm going to work towards getting, then that's what you're always going to attract. Debt. You're always going to attract getting out of debt. But if you're like, I am abundant, I am wealthy, this is healthy, this is how it feels to be that, and have assume those feelings, then the universe, your actions, all that aligns towards that, because you already are acting in that in your spirit and your heart, and you are so for instance, making these calls, that's something that's a salesman who's a wholesaler or a real estate investor, direct to seller market, they're going to do every day. They'll make their calls every day. They're going to make their follow-up calls. So if I'm a super successful wholesaler investor, that's what I do. as opposed to, hey, I can't wait to become a good one. So now I got to go out there and let me figure out what wholesaling is. Let me figure out how to let me do all this other stuff besides the actual actions and stuff like that, because I'm getting ready. So instead of focusing on getting ready or assume the desire, the wish, assume the feelings of the wish fulfilled. And back to the Christ analogy, death and resurrection. I just feel like I just killed old Courtney Rollins back there. And there are going to be a lot more deaths in my life as I continue to grow and continue to resurrect, as I continue to say, okay, here's the next challenge. Here's the next challenge. Here's the next challenge. Because I'm never going to retire. Shoot, I retire when I'm dead. The hell's the point of retiring? That's, to me, boring. I always want to have something. What is it? Discomfort is a creative state. It is a not being. I don't mean not having gratitude, because I certainly have gratitude. So thankful. That's why I do have because I'm so grateful for all the things that God. Hey, how's it going, James? This is Courtney, the gentleman chatting with you about Bureau Road. Uh, oh, got you. Now I sent one over to you. Was that helpful? Over the weekend. Okay, great. How about I give you a call Tuesday could I give you a call like Tuesday around this time to follow up? All right, I'll do that. I'll text you beforehand. All right, thanks so much. I think I think I could have dug in a little. Well, this is a gentleman. I sent him over a right of first refusal. He's trying to get his tenant to sign it. Could have delved in a little more to just make a better impression. He has a lot of people calling him. I don't like calling property with a million people calling, but it is what it is. If you could have thought of something I could have done more right there, I would love your advice. Essentially, I'm just waiting for him to get that letter. Try to maybe if I can get it under contract beforehand. That's probably what the move I should have went towards. So what's stopping us from signing right now or working together right now? Yeah, I don't know. Today Thursday? No, today is Friday all day. I gotta listen to some of my calls. On Thursdays, I'm listening to calls. I'm gonna start doing cold call breakdown. I didn't do it yesterday, but pull up one of my calls and just listen to it. Well, not one, but three of them. Listen to them, see if check out the tone. Am I really listening? Am I talking too much? All that good stuff. Woo! Enthusiasm will turn your hours into minutes. I feel so jazzed. I know I'm gonna crash. Well, I need to go home and take a nap because they're talking about this step show at 7:00. Lord have mercy. I know the bro's going to do something afterwards. I'm already nope. See, I'm putting myself in the words I'm using. I'm incantation. I'm putting myself in a hypnotic state. You are what you say you are. So I'm not gonna be sleeping tonight. All right, let's go. Let's do. I got 11 circles. You are a property collect. Thanks. I'll check with your agent. Huh? I don't get it. What's going on here? Is this property being sold on NLS or something? I'm sitting there looking for my phone. All right, Greg and Tony. When I get off here, I'm about to go drive for dollars. Learn this Durham market. So while I'm still digging into the probate process in Durham, I'm still going to have the marketing channel of Drive for Dollars to keep the leads coming in, you know. And I got the Baltimore leads and the contracts that are still there coming in. Supposed to be closing on 4 this month. Hopefully they'll go through. Whew. So it's tough, y'all. I have one that was supposed to close last week. It's ready to close, but the seller's property, the seller's LLC, is in forfeiture since 2008. So he needs to pay $4,000 to be able to legally sell. Now we do have enough money in the assignment where I would have normally said, just take it out of the assignment. Let's get this thing done. Let's move forward. But legally, he can't sell it beforehand. And so I'm trying to encourage him to do maybe a short-term loan, and then he'll get that back. But working with our title company to, or my attorney to find the paperwork, I might just pay it and then uh, but I need to make sure that I'm protected, you know, that if I pay this, that he doesn't just say, okay, I don't want to sell it no more. I got my, I don't know why he would do that, but you know, you got to protect yourself. Oh, dealing with that, still dealing with that, but it's all good. Hello. Hey, Tony, Courtney, it's Courtney from Aqua Team Home Buyers, the gentleman. Yeah, speaking to you about that land. Yeah, I just figured I'd try you this Friday to see if there's anything going on in movement. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yes, ma'am. Well, I will. While I'm, but before I let you go, I was just asking, what do you think is like the next like thing that's like, I guess, the linchpin that's helping you or that's preventing you from making the next move? Uh, Too much going on lately. That makes sense. Okay, well, I understand that. Well, I'll try to not bug you all. When's a good time for me to check back in? All right. Is there any time? I don't want to. When do we think? So a couple of weeks or a month or about a month? Okay. Well, tell Greg I said hello, and I'll talk to you in about a month, Miss Tony. All right. Thank you. Bye bye. Oh, she's so sweet. I love the South. She's so sweet. I love this. I was born in Alabama and grew up in where I grew up in. I grew up in North Carolina. Yeah, I grew up in North Carolina. So that's this is my people's right here. Even though I did get called the N word up here. Well, he didn't call it to me directly. I was getting off the phone. He said some N word. It hit me right in the gut, not in his heart, in the gut. I was like, oh, that stung. That pissed me off. But I had to remember, or at least try to remember that that's definitely a reflection on him and not on me. But it definitely was not fun to hear. I was like, motherfucker, woo, I will burn up. I guess that's a trigger. Boom, 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 boom. But they're not all like that. Most of the time, they're just no, it's chill. You know. So and I'm not gonna let that from fulfilling my dreams. I'm like, am I gonna let that stop me doing what I need to do to create the life I want for my family? So, so one of the things I've always wanted to have is or to be or to experience is like fatherhood from the baby from the womb to the as long as I'm blessed to be here. I'm not gonna leave a message for Sterling. I've left too many messages for him. I don't want to. But anyways, and so today is always my heart. I came to Tanea's life. We came to each other's life when she was 13. But it's just different. It's different when you have a child that you've raised, that you saw their experiences that I have never experienced, that you parent have experienced that I just haven't, wouldn't be able to understand, wouldn't be able to experience. I imagine, and I look forward to their experience. I'm just babbling about everything. But anyways, if I have a child, if I have a child, hey, how's it going there? This is Courtney, Brian. I was a gentleman speaking to you about Montpelier Street. Uh, Gotcha. No, no problem, no problem. Should I don't wanna bug you, but I wanna check in down the road just in case things change. Ho I hear that. Woo! Yeah, I would never get out of that. There's no reason to. Okay. Yeah, that's scary. Right, right. Well, have you ever considered selling it on terms, and then you can keep it locked in where you are and still get your cash flow? Oh, on term well, yeah, where you just where somebody pays you over time, so you're like basically, you're the bank. I dig it. Okay, well, I'll let you go. Now, wait a second. Do you live in that property? Oh, I thought it was a rental. Okay, you live in it. Okay, I dig it. So you would need a new place. That's make that yeah. You don't want to. So that makes sense. So regardless what you do here, going to a new spot would be hard because of that 7%. That's makes sense, Brian. Okay then. All right. Well, I'll just check in. I'll try not to bug you, but feel free to save my number if you haven't already. All right. Take care. Bye. I should have stopped and said, okay, I'm gonna give you a new number because I don't know which one's showing up here, but I want to make sure you have it, and then ask them to read it back. I'm shoulding all on myself today. Shoulda did this. Shoulda did that. I should all on myself. One corny brother. Is that it? Survey says, nah, we got three more we get to talk to. Oh, there they are. There we go. All right. Two more folks. Well, three more looks like. Oh yeah, I need to go. Mother, I just got a wave of I'm sleepy. Renew your enthusiasm. We'll turn your hours into minutes. Where's my beep? David and Per. There it is. I can't sleep. I gotta go do the drive for dollars. I'm gonna go drive for dollars. Get 60. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't even have a costume for Monday. Any of y'all dressing up? That's not- well, she's not on her list. She or her daughter are adorable with the outfit. Hey David, how's it going? This is Courtney, just giving you and Melinda a call. I was a gentleman speaking to you about South Conkling Street. Uh, give me a call when you get the chance. 443-646-4558. 443-646-4558. Um, yes, when I'm speaking to someone, I do try to match their tone. Uh-oh, Instagram's done for somebody just called me on Instagram. I mean on my phone, so that means Instagram's gonna act up. That's all right, that's it. The other two, oh, maybe one more? No more. All right, that's it. I had it wrong. All right, good people. Bull City, I'm here. Thanks for checking me out, folks. Again, stay connected and we're going to make it happen. Wish you the best on your journey. Rising tides lifts all sails. Yeah.